These carnivals are so incredible, you won't believe they actually exist. Did you know that the largest carnival celebration in the world draws in over 2 million people every single day? We're talking costumes, music, dancing, parades that stretch for miles. It's unlike anything you've ever seen. Carnivals, man. They're more than just a party. They're a burst of energy, a release, a celebration of life itself. Every corner of the globe has its own unique flavor, its own rhythm, its own story woven into the fabric of the celebration. And that's what we're diving into today. The top 10 mind-blowing carnivals you can't miss. The only problem? Choosing which one to experience first. First up, we're hitting the streets of Rio de Janeiro. Picture this. 2 million people, all crammed into the streets, dancing like there's no tomorrow. The energy is electric, the music is infectious. And the costumes? Don't even get me started on the costumes. We're talking feathers, sequins, barely there outfits that'll make your jaw drop. It's a visual feast, a riot of color and movement. The samba schools, man, they prepare all year for this. Months of practice, of pouring their hearts and souls into creating the most mind-blowing spectacle you've ever seen. And the floats. These aren't your grandma's parade floats. We're talking towering structures, covered in lights, with performers doing acrobatics, dancing, and putting on a show that's straight out of a dream. But it's not just about the spectacle. It's about the feeling, the vibe, the sense of unity that washes over you when you're in the middle of it all. Next up, we're heading to the heart of Louisiana, to the one and only Mardi Gras in New Orleans. This is a party that's been raging for centuries, and trust me, they know how to throw down in NOLA. Forget everything you think you know about parades. Mardi Gras is on a whole other level. We're talking elaborate floats, marching bands, beads flying through the air, and enough good vibes to last a lifetime. The energy is electric, the music is infectious, and the whole city transforms into a giant street party. And the costumes? Think outrageous, extravagant, and totally over the top. Anything goes during Mardi Gras. But what really sets Mardi Gras apart is the sense of community. It's a time when everyone comes together, regardless of background or walk of life, to celebrate life, music, and good times. Now we're stepping back in time, to a world of elegance, mystery, and masked revelry. Venice Carnival, my friends, is like stepping into a painting, a world of opulent costumes, intricate masks, and a sense of history that's palpable. Imagine strolling through the narrow streets of Venice, gondolas gliding along the canals, the sound of music and laughter filling the air. And everywhere you look, people in elaborate costumes and masks, their identities hidden behind a veil of secrecy. The masks are the heart and soul of Venice Carnival. They're not just accessories, they're works of art, each one handcrafted and painted with incredible detail. And behind those masks, anything goes. It's a time for letting go of inhibitions, of embracing the unknown, of indulging in a little bit of fantasy. Balls are held in grand palazzos, with music, dancing, and a level of extravagance that feels like something out of a fairy tale. But even if you're not attending a ball, just wandering the streets of Venice during Carnival is an experience in itself. Notting Hill Carnival, a celebration of Caribbean culture. From the canals of Venice, we're transporting ourselves to the streets of London for Notting Hill Carnival, a vibrant explosion of Caribbean culture, music, and food. Imagine a sea of people, dressed in bright, colorful costumes, dancing to the infectious rhythms of reggae, soca, and calypso music. The streets are alive with the smell of jerk chicken, curry goat, and other Caribbean delicacies. And the energy is absolutely electric. Notting Hill Carnival is a celebration of Caribbean culture in all its forms. It's a chance for the diaspora to connect with their roots, to share their traditions with the world, and to celebrate the vibrancy and diversity of their heritage. The heart of the carnival is the parade, a massive procession of floats, sound systems, and dancers, all moving to the beat of the Caribbean. The costumes are incredible, a riot of feathers, sequins, and bright colors, and the energy is contagious. But Notting Hill Carnival is more than just a party. Carnival of Santa Cruz de Tenerife, where fantasy reigns supreme. Get ready to be transported to a world of pure imagination, because the Carnival of Santa Cruz de Tenerife is like stepping into a dream. Held in the Canary Islands, this carnival is known for its elaborate costumes, massive street parties, and a level of spectacle that's simply off the charts. Imagine a world where giant dragons roam the streets, where mythical creatures come to life, and where the line between reality and fantasy blurs completely. The costumes at Santa Cruz de Tenerife are nothing short of extraordinary. We're talking towering headdresses, elaborate makeup, and costumes that look like they were plucked straight out of a fantasy film. And the music? Think infectious Latin rhythms, pulsating dance beats, and a soundtrack that will keep you moving all night long. Quebec Winter Carnival. Embrace the chill. Who says carnivals are just for warm weather? Bundle up and get ready to experience the magic of the Quebec Winter Carnival, a celebration of all things winter. Imagine a world of ice sculptures, snow castles, and parades where people dance through the streets in the dead of winter. The Quebec Winter Carnival is a testament to the human spirit, a celebration of life and joy even when the temperatures plummet. The centerpiece of the carnival is the Ice Palace, a towering structure made entirely of ice, illuminated with colorful lights. It's a sight to behold, a testament to the artistry and craftsmanship of the builders. But the Quebec Winter Carnival is about much more than just ice and snow. It's about embracing the cold, about enjoying winter sports like ice skating, snowshoeing, and ice canoeing, and about coming together as a community to celebrate the unique beauty of the season. Prepare yourself for a carnival experience unlike any other, because the Carnival of Binche in Belgium is not your typical party. This is a UNESCO-recognized cultural treasure, a tradition that dates back centuries and is steeped in history and folklore. Imagine a procession of men dressed in elaborate costumes and masks, parading through the streets, throwing oranges into the crowd. It might sound strange, but trust me, the Carnival of Binche is an experience you won't soon forget. The central figures in this carnival are the Gilles, masked men who wear brightly colored costumes, wooden shoes, and tall feather hats. They represent figures from Belgian folklore, and their role is to chase away evil spirits and bring good luck for the coming year. The highlight of the carnival is the orange throwing, a tradition that's said to symbolize the coming of spring and the triumph of good over evil. Get ready for a carnival experience that's a true melting pot of cultures, because the Goa Carnival in India is a vibrant fusion of Portuguese and Indian traditions. Imagine a world of colorful parades, masked dancers, live music, and a spirit of revelry that's contagious. The Goa Carnival is a celebration of life, of joy, and of the unique cultural blend that makes Goa so special. The carnival kicks off with the arrival of King Momo, a mythical figure who presides over the festivities. The streets come alive with parades, featuring floats, dancers in elaborate costumes, and live music that blends Portuguese and Indian influences. One of the highlights of the Goa Carnival is the food. From traditional Goan dishes to Portuguese-inspired sweets, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Get ready to experience the mother of all carnivals, because Trinidad and Tobago Carnival is not for the faint of heart. This is a non-stop party, a celebration of life, music, and freedom that's like nothing you've ever seen before. Imagine a world of pulsating soca music, elaborate costumes, and a level of energy that's simply off the charts. Trinidad and Tobago Carnival is a sensory overload in the best possible way. A chance to let loose, to embrace the rhythm, and to dance like nobody's watching. The heart of the carnival is the music. Soca, a high-energy genre that originated in Trinidad and Tobago, is the soundtrack to the festivities, and it's impossible not to move your feet when you hear it. The costumes are another highlight of Trinidad and Tobago Carnival. From brightly colored bikinis to elaborate feathered headdresses, people go all out to express themselves and to celebrate their culture. We're ending our journey with a carnival that's as much a spiritual pilgrimage as it is a celebration. The Auro Carnival in Bolivia is a UNESCO-recognized masterpiece of cultural heritage, a blend of indigenous traditions and Catholic beliefs that's both mesmerizing and deeply moving. Imagine a procession of thousands of dancers, dressed in elaborate costumes representing devils, saints, and mythical creatures, dancing for hours on end in a show of devotion and endurance. The Auro Carnival is a sight to behold, a testament to the power of faith and the enduring traditions of the Bolivian people. The carnival is a celebration of the Uru people's victory over the Spanish conquistadors, as well as a tribute to Pachamama, the earth goddess. The costumes are incredible, a riot of colors, feathers, and masks, each one representing a different figure from Bolivian folklore. The highlight of the carnival is the Diablada, or Devil's Dance, a mesmerizing performance that depicts the battle between good and evil. So there you have it, the top 10 mind-blowing carnivals you can't miss. From the vibrant streets of Rio to the snow-covered streets of Quebec City, from the masked balls of Venice to the rhythmic beats of Trinidad and Tobago, there's a carnival out there for everyone. Each one of these celebrations offers a unique glimpse into different cultures, traditions, and ways of life. They're a reminder that no matter where we come from, we all share a common desire to celebrate, to connect, and to experience the joy of being alive. Now it's your turn. Tell me in the comments below which carnival blew your mind the most. And if you've been lucky enough to experience one of these incredible celebrations firsthand, share your stories. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel inspiration and hit that notification bell so you never miss an adventure.